And welcome back again. This is the second part of the video. So yeah, we're having a bit of a trouble with the UAV being chased by a MiG-29. So it's not looking too good for the UAV, but it's actually getting down there quite quickly. It's already at 9,000 feet, so that's good. Let's take a look at the what type of anti-air missiles do you have? The Archer, the Alamo. It seems most likely it's the Alamo. So this has a range of 45 nautical miles. But since it's semi-active radar homing, which means that the MiG-29 needs to keep its acquisition radar or targeting radar pointed at the target at all times. So if the MiG-29 for some reason needs to turn, his missile is gonna go just ballistic and miss the target, because the missile does not have any targeting radar by itself, so it's dependent on the targeting radar on the MiG-29. So this UAV, oh shit, it's almost at 1,000 feet, so he got down there very quickly. Let's see how low he's going to. I set it to minimum range, or minimum altitude, I mean. Wow, he's 80 feet. Okay, so that's good. Let's see if the MiG-29 can do something about that. It's gonna make the job a bit harder for him anyway. But he is going out towards water, which doesn't give much cover from radar. But you guys are locked on these MiG-29s. That's good. Oh, by the way, I also read in the manual about the missions, and I should have set up a patrol mission instead of the strike mission, air intercept. So I should have made a patrol mission, or perhaps a support mission. So that's why my cap mission isn't working correctly. So I will probably remove that mission and create a new one. I just want to deal with this with these fighters coming in. First of all, we have 2 FA-18s against 3 MiG-29s. It should be, I'm not too worried. They should be able to handle themselves quite well. They have a bunch of AMRAAMs left. I think maybe they have four AMRAAMs. The second aircraft have 4, so 8 AMRAAMs against 3 MiG-29s. That's probably going to be enough. If all else fails, we still have the SEAD aircraft. Does also have a couple of AMRAAMs, so they can act as a backup if for some reason the Black Lions won't be able to handle the MiG-29s, but I think we'll do fine. And we have a bunch. Oh, look at this! Actually, was it the Farragut, the destroyer, actually launched an anti-air missile against the MiG-29, so that's even more greater possibility of shooting them down. Actually quite a range. I thought this inner ring was the weapon. I guess not. So we see the MiG-29 has turned away, and we have an AMRAAM launched from the. We actually have two AMRAAMs. Oh, the screen is so cluttered. Oh, there we go. And I did see something a bit worrying up here. I did see some. Yep, there we go. Some Su-24s. So these guys are packing some anti-ship missiles, which is a big problem. And he's launching. We have 4 AMRAAMs going out there. Yeah, so the Su-24s is a big threat. It was the Su-24s and the Phantoms, I believe, that has anti-air, or sorry, anti-ship missiles. Yeah, so there's a lot of Su-24s. Oh, okay, so we lost the UAV. That was kind of what I expected. So, but it's pretty. Oh, look at that! He was down, way down. So he probably used a. Let's see if I can. I just want to take a look at what killed the UAV. Oh, it wasn't an Alamo. Okay, so I thought he might have used some short-range infrared tracking missiles, or infrared targeting missiles. So the MiG-29s seem to be. What happened to this guy? Oh, there we go. Okay. We didn't have an updated contact. Okay, let's see if the AMRAAMs can acquire the. We might not have a good solution on this guy. It doesn't seem like. These are going to miss. Yeah, he's outside of the seeker. So that sucks. We just oh, these are RTBing, so we kind of okay, so they are out of AMRAAMs now. Okay, well, whatever. The thing is, we don't have infinite ammunition. I don't think. I can't remember if that was part of the scenario rules or not. I can't remember, but usually you don't have infinite ammunition. So let's take a look at. Well, we have 60, 160, so we have loads of AMRAAMs left, so that's fine. But still, it felt like we wasted those 2 AMRAAMs. So I guess I'll have to launch these FA-18s manually. Or actually, I think what I'll do is to remove the cap mission. Let's do that. No, let's pause the game. Seems like it's a bit laggy. Okay, so maybe we need to unassign these guys. Can't unassign them because they're on the mission, I guess. Oh, there we go. So can I remove the mission? There we go, delete mission. So I'm going to select the same reference points that we had for the cap mission that didn't work, and we're going to do creating new mission, and we're going to do the patrol anti-air warfare active, and we'll call this cap. Boom, there we go. And we are going to assign the F-18s once again. Those are the Growlers. We have 24 of these, but these are armed with the GBUs and slammers. But here we have the Cs armed with the JSOW. Okay. So these guys must be the, yeah, these guys are the cap aircraft. There we go, and these are unavailable. I guess these guys might be, I don't know if it's these guys who are in the air. No, that's Black Lion 8. So these guys might be rearming. But nonetheless, we'll assign them to the mission. And were those the only ones? Got 6 of them. I feel like there were more than 6. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe. Didn't we have like 8? Or more than 6 anyway? Well, I guess not. So 1/3 rule, it will keep 1/3 of the number of assigned aircraft in the air at all times. Investigate unknown contact outside the patrol area? No. Investigate unknown contacts within weapon range? No. Active emissions only inside patrol prosecution area. Let's do that. Movement style random within area, that's fine. Section 2 aircraft per flight. Minimum number of, oh, that's for the trigger. Number of AC that investigates unknown contacts, none. Transit throttle, blah 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 blah. Okay, I think that's fine. I don't think there's any other settings, so I guess we'll take a look at that if we need to. So here we go, we have this bright red area, which is now the cap area. You can see the cap here. It's the seed area or patrol areas within it, which is okay. So I don't think we need to worry about this airbase anymore. I don't think they would have many more aircraft to launch. It seems like the Tomahawks did not do a very good job of attacking the runway access points. So I should probably not do that next time. Runway access points. Because these are... It doesn't say if it's a hard target, but I'm guessing it is. Yeah, so I don't think Tomahawks are a good weapon to try to destroy runways and runway access points with. I should have used my GBUs, I guess. Here we go, we got a Boeing 777. What is this MiG doing? Oh, MiG-29. He's heading south. He's going slow though, 350 knots. That is slow. Got more air contacts. Are these the same, or are these the J-10s? Or they might be MiG-29s? No. Got a bunch of new air contacts. I think we lost these guys when the UAV went down, so we have something else acquiring them. These are the fencers, okay. The Su-24s. Seems to be a bunch of them. Yep, these are the Su-24s. Now, even though I don't have any real air cover for the surface action group, I'm actually not too worried about the Su-24s, because we have a pretty good system, weapon system for defeating anti-ship missiles. So I'm not too worried. At the moment. Actually, let's have the Texas go. Okay, so we have another flight. Okay, so it seems like it's working as it should now. We have another flight taken off by themselves. I want to deselect all reference points. Okay, so we're actually going to have the Texas speed up a bit, I guess. Let's have them go cruise 20 knots. I don't want them to lag behind the surface action group too much. Now, where is this MiG-29 going? He's not gonna be able to do anything. Well, I guess he might try to attack the AWACS, but he's probably going to have some trouble with doing that. Yeah, I don't know what they are doing. This guy is hauling ass. He's doing 520 knots. This guy is going slow. Yeah, I don't know what they're planning to do, but I mean these guys still have AIM-9s, so they could get into a dogfight, I guess, but feels like that is unnecessary. We do have the other flights. Here we go. That's the lead. Okay. Black Lions 5 and 6, I presume. Yes. Now these guys are heading on plotted course, but you'd think that they would could actually change the layout of the cap mission, because it's not gonna be much of anything which would constitute a threat from over here so far north. Deselect, there we go. So they definitely haven't updated their validate area. Let's see if that makes any difference. No, so they are still heading towards the damn. I'm gonna stop mid-sentence because I need to take a look at it. Holy crap. That's a lot of aircraft. The J-10s. Now it seems like they might have launched these guys a bit prematurely. There we go. AMRAAM launch. Okay, so they see the aircraft actually use their AMRAAMs. And that's okay. But I'm interested in seeing what this MiG-29 is going to do. So I'll let these guys sort it out themselves. They're heading for where the cap area was before I changed it, but I'll let them figure that out by themselves. There might be some way to update the mission area, I don't know. So let's see if we can shoot this MiG-29 out of the sky. Got 2 AMRAAMs, so the MiG-29 is a bit of a harder target to deal with. It should definitely have better ECM than the MiG-21s. Chaff and flares. Yeah, okay, let's see. I don't know why the game pauses every time I look at the database. There's probably a setting for that somewhere. I'll take a look at that a later time. Okay, so the MiG-29 is going defensive. The first AMRAAM missed, or ran out of energy at least. Yeah, they ran out of energy before. So they launched these AMRAAMs at maximum range, which is a pretty stupid idea. And these guys have locked on to the MiG-29 as well. So there should definitely be a setting for that, the ROE and the doctrine. Rules of engagement. Opportunity targets. There should be like a setting for each and every weapon. Oh yeah, here we go. So as you can see, this game is quite in depth. 5th generation fighters. So these are the automatic firing range. So you can set them to fire, I guess, much closer. I usually don't find it to be a problem. There we go. But for some reason they launch at maximum range here. I don't know why, but that's what happened. Yeah, there's a bunch of aircraft up here. Jeez. Well, they launched them prematurely, I believe, because they are not going to be able to stay up in the air. All the time, and we still have 22 hours left on the mission, so I think we should probably be able to go in and attack the air defense HQ and not have these many enemy fighters in the area, because it's going to take a while to set up the attack on the air defense HQ, and it's going to take a while for the F-35s, or actually I'm going to launch the FE-18s with the GBU-24, and I don't know if there's any point in attacking this airfield. I don't know how many MiG-29s they have. But I guess we're still going to need some escort for the FA-18s with the GBU 24s. So I guess if anything comes out of this airbase, the escorts should be able to deal with them. They're only MiG-29s. They're not that big of a threat. I have the Tomcats. I don't know what these Tomcats are doing. It seems like they have some kind of patrol route. But yeah, I think definitely the electronic intelligence has degraded because of we lost the UAV. So that is regrettable. And the next UAV is pretty far away, yeah. And I did not have any UAVs in Djibouti, I don't think. No, we only have the tankers. Well, that's too bad. We do still have the our AWACS. Yeah, we might actually want to move the AWACS a bit further up. I'll hold off on that for a bit. So let's see if these guys can sort themselves out. So there's no immediate threats, so let's speed up a bit more. See what's gonna happen next. Yeah, seems like there's a bit of a slowdown when there's so much things happening. Can we go to like 5 times speed? We can. It's a bit quicker. Well, you know what? It almost looks like these guys are heading down south, and these are the Su-24s. So we might just see an attack on the surface action group. I don't know if they have any radar. Well, they do have the May, of course. So the May and I guess the Orion have radars that can pick up the ships. So I guess we should have dealt with these. While we had the chance, because they are definitely guiding in the Su-24s. So we just have to prepare for an incoming attack by anti-ship missiles. So what do I want to do? You only have the F-35s that can do anything. Yeah. These do have AMRAAMs though. Now the Su-24s, if they have any sort of anti-air weapon, it's probably going to be short-range infrared guided missiles and not any bigger. Yeah, they have the AA-8 AFID blah 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 R60, which is a short-range infrared guided missile, and all these other guided weapons that are against radars and surface ships. So I don't know which missiles we might be up against, because there is quite a few different ones. Well, the KH-25, if we're up against that, that's a very low threat because they have a max range of 6 nautical miles. But I'm guessing these guys do have something else. That's an arm missile. So this is also an arm missile. So these are radar seeking missiles. Now the AS-13 KH-59 definitely is a anti-ship missile. Max range 35 nautical miles, 6 nautical miles, 6 nautical miles, 60 nautical miles, but this is also a radar guide, radar seeking missile, I should say. So worst case scenario is perhaps the AS-18s, the KH-59Ms, which have a maximum range of 60 nautical miles. So that might be, that's the worst case scenario. The KH-59s have a maximum range of 35 nautical miles. Those are also a threat. Yeah, the KH-59 Kazoo A definitely 60 nautical miles range and a warhead of 320 kilograms. So these are pretty big missiles. Because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna launch like radar seeking missiles. They might be, but they have a very short range. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but it definitely seems like we have a an anti-ship attack happening. We do have a lot of Su-24s. Yeah. So the question is, should I launch some FA-18s with AMRAAMs to help these guys out? I'm actually feeling very confident that we have the capability of defeating an attack of anti-ship missiles. We have the Arleigh Burke class and the Zumwalt class. The Arleigh Burke should be part of the Aegis. I don't think it says. But they do have a lot of RIM 66 anti-air missiles, which are and the RIM. I guess these are made to. Oh, look at this! So we have the RIM 161, the standard ballistic missile defense missile for Aegis. So this is a system that was made to intercept anti-ship missiles. So, and I don't know if the Zumwalt has the same capability. Should have some form of anti-air missiles. No. Tomahawks. Yeah, they do have the rims, but okay, we have 16 rims 162As. So I think I don't have to worry too much. But you know, better safe than sorry. But well, I guess we'll end on that note, and I'll think about what I want to do next. If I want to launch some FA-18s to help the surface action group Zumwalt against the incoming anti-ship strike by the Su-24s. Doesn't seem like these guys have acquired my ships yet, though. They're not heading directly for the surface action group, and they're still pretty high up, 36,000 feet. So I don't think they have acquired anything yet, but the Poseidon and the May will definitely be able to guide them in. So maybe I could jam them or perhaps shoot them down. Well, as you can see, they are coming in pretty fast. Well, it's gonna be interesting. So I'll end this video right here. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see next time what happens if the Zumwalt group is going to come under attack, which I believe they are, and we'll see how that turns out. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.